Hey, U.S. history. So, y'all are finishing up, you finished up your paper on Nixon. Some of y'all, we need to talk. So, some of y'all are getting a little crazy when it comes to copying and pasting. There were a few of you that had over 70% of your paper copy and pasted from the internet. And I'm pretty sure I told you not to do that. And I told you I had something online that told me whether or not you did it. So, those of you that I commented on your paper, if I haven't got to it yet, but if I commented on your paper, then you probably need to go read those comments. Some of y'all, if I were to grade that paper right now, you would get a 0 for it. So that's something you want to keep in mind when you're writing a paper for me, okay? I know we don't do a lot of writing in my class, but since we're online learning, writing's not a problem. Y'all can do it. It's not hard. And plus, it was a one-page paper, and some of y'all are not doing what I'm asking. What I'm asking is for you to tell me the things that Nixon did that were positive during his administration. Okay, those are the things that I want. Then, as you end your paper, which is like 2 or 3 paragraphs at that, a paragraph of 5 to 8 sentences, but as you end your paper, don't tell me about the Watergate scandal. I know about the scandal. I want you to tell me why you think the Watergate scandal took the light away from his administration and the positive aspects that he had during his administration. Guys, this is very important. You need to understand how a president can do amazing things in their administration, but then all of a sudden something negative happens and they are eclipsed by that. That means, if you don't know what the word eclipsed means, is that all that good stuff they did cannot be seen because of the bad thing that happened, right? That's what I'm asking, is for you to tell me why you see or why you think Watergate eclipsed or kept everybody from seeing all the good stuff that Nixon did. Okay, Nixon did a lot of great things in his administration. He makes one bad choice and he's known as a crook and a criminal for the rest of his life. And his administration is seen as a negative administration, and he's one of the worst presidents in the U.S., according to some historians. Now, that's the thing I want you to understand. Okay, that's what I'm looking for, is for you to look at that aspect and the idea. That's what I want that paper. So if you didn't do that in your paper, or if you copied and pasted, or your paper is 1.15 spaced or 1.5 spaced or double spaced and it's not size 12 font, or it's not a page, I highly, highly, highly encourage you to go redo it. Okay? And so I'll give you until tomorrow afternoon for those of you that, we'll work on it. Okay? So come on, get with the program. Y'all got this. Y'all are juniors. Just because we're not in my classroom doesn't mean we're not learning. We're just not allowed in the building, y'all. I've told you that. So please get with the program and do what you need to do, okay? Get your butt in gear. So what I'm looking for with that, I've told you what I'm looking for with your paper that some of y'all did. I mean, like half of y'all. So if you didn't do it, you probably need to do it. Also, if you are looking at, as we're moving forward, we're going to look, I posted a couple of videos on President Ford. It's just a couple of videos, 3-4 minute long videos. Remember, Ford's presidency didn't last very long, and in 76, he is actually, Jimmy Carter's elected president. So Ford is never elected president. He's never on the same ticket as Nixon when he's elected as your vice president, because Spiro Agnew will actually resign. Ford is put into place, and then we go from there, okay? So Ford is never actually an elected president, but that's something you need to understand when it comes to that aspect. We will be moving into President Carter and some of the things that he did as we move from Carter into Reagan, and then the Reaganomics as we move into the modern era. So double check, and if I commented on your papers, go ahead and look at that. If I didn't, I haven't got to it, I will. But definitely, if you did not do what you were told to do in your paper, I highly suggest you go and redo it. All right, so I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.